back, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm super excited for your reading today. Let's get started. I want to give a big shout out to all my subscribers. That's all of you in the Cool Kids Club. If you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you join us? Go down, click the button, kick the bell so you never miss a notification for a daily reading. Also, if you need a private reading, go to www.lizzamorsky.com and I'll get you all sorted. So let's get into your reading. I am blown away. You got from the Starman Tarot 3, count them, 1, 2, 3, major arcana. That means big changes, turn and face the changes. If, also, that was like a little David Bowie reference, Starman Tarot, changes, what? If you want to hear today's playlist, just click up here. I've got your fire sign songs all ready for you. But major arcana, this is really big energy. This is a major shift in like everything in your world, in your stratosphere. And the cards that came out, without further ado, Justice, the Star, and Strength. Oh, and I am just like, I'm freaking out. This is heavy, feminine energy. This is creating, unfolding, unfurling, awakening, all the beautiful things. With Justice, she is balancing her heart with her brain. Like, you need to have your heart's desire and your logic in balance in order for everything to flow, in order for this thing to come out and be birthed through you. While I was shuffling and blessing the cards, I heard that song, Love Potion number 9, where it's like, you know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth, da-da-da-da. She's got a shop down on 34th and Vine. She sold them little bottles of Love Potion number 9. So I feel like there's something about romantic love here, but that like, you want to find that love potion, like you want to find that quick fix. And what Justice is here to tell you is like, hey, listen, this is not going to be a quick fix. You're going to have to put on your big girl pants and you're going to have to weigh out like your actual heart's desire with your logic. And don't just let your heart, and which means your lust chemicals, go crazy. Oh, and I'm wearing this like, don't let your like serotonin go crazy and take over. Like you also need to use your logic and look for red flags, okay? Because sometimes when we're in that like the throes of lust, either for a person or an idea or a job or whatever it is, when you're in those like Love Potion number 9 moments, then you sometimes override the red flags. And I'm just hearing like, there could be something here. There's also something about like building a new foundation. I'm getting like a lot of 4 energy off of here. So it's like building new foundations, really like cultivating your family and your home life and stuff. So like also balancing that into whatever this like this new heart's desire is. Also then we go into the Star, and in this context, I also feel like she's letting me know that like you're going through those like earthquakes, those seismic shifts that have to occur in order for the new thing to be born. Like nothing is born into the world without pain, right? So that like you're going through the labor pains. Like this is not normally what the Star means, but in this context, this is the energy that I'm getting off of it. So, you know, you can interpret the Star however you want. This is what's coming through for me. But there's like a seismic shift happening, and in order for you to shine your light and birth that thing out into the world, like you have to go with those shifts. You have to let the earthquake. I feel the earth move under my feet. So you got to let the sky tumble down a little bit and let yourself like let yourself go into that moment of birthing. But there's also something coming through about like after the birth, the thing that people don't show in the Hollywood movies and everything is that there's a second birth of the afterbirth. So I feel like that's coming into my mind because there's going to be like a big seismic shift. The thing is going to be born, but then there's going to be like the afterquake, like the after tremors or the afterbirth that needs to happen as well. So Like, it's not just like, oh, I'm done with that. It's like, oh, I'm done with the hardest part, but there's also like an extra little push that I need to do to get it over the line. Okay? Like, read between the lines. You know what I'm talking about, okay? And then the third card that came out was strength. So I feel like you do have the strength. Like, you do have the ability to birth this thing into the world. And like, if you need a midwife, here I am. Like, let me help you work your way through this energy, work your way through birthing this thing. And like, I'm here with you every step of the way. You need me to hold your hand? I'll hold your hand. You need me to rub your back? I'll rub your back. You need me to tell that bum to get out of the delivery room? I'll do it. But there's like something about, you have the strength within you, but also like, you might need a midwife to get you over the line. Okay? Like, you don't have to birth this alone. Isn't that almost like the saddest idea, is birthing all by yourself? Like, I like the idea of having at least one person there with you to like coach you through and to witness this amazing moment. So allow yourself to be aided by somebody who has your best interest in mind. And if you don't have that person, I'll be that person for you. I'm here for you. I'm going to pull some wisdom of the oracle, but this energy, it's so feminine. There's something unfurling from the base of your spine. Like, it's going to journey up your spinal cord, and you're going to be able to like birth this out. But there's just a lot of power and a lot of self-awareness that I'm getting through these cards right now as well. All right, so I pulled some wisdom of the oracle to get some clarification on this amazing seismic shift that you're undergoing. Oh, I also heard the song In the Jungle, the Lion Sleeps Tonight. So I don't know if that's specifically for the Leos watching, but I did feel like there was something coming through for the Leo energy, that like, give yourself time to rest and take pauses during this. That can also apply to any Aries or Sagittarius here as well. But like, allow yourself to take the pauses that you need. Like a birth moment, if we're using that as a metaphor, a birth moment, it's not the way that Hollywood portrays it. I'm saying that again, but it's like, I feel like that image comes up where it's like, oh, the water breaks, screaming, crazy taxi cab ride, and then hospital, boom, like a beautiful baby comes out. And like, my experience of labor and how other people have experienced it that I've spoken with and connected to is that it's a lot more of like a gradual increase, and sometimes there are like pauses where for hours where you're just like, oh, is that over? Like, was that a false start? But it's actually your body like needing to like rest, recuperate, go back inside and like build up the energy to like get to the next phase or the next stage of the birthing process. So the lion sleeps tonight. Allow yourself to create a peaceful space where along the path of this birthing process that you're able to like recuperate, draw back your energy, draw it in, build it up, and then let it like boing, go like a spring. You know, like you coil up the spring and then boing, let it go. So the clarification cards that I got, I pulled a recent, past, present, challenges, spirit guides, and likely outcome cards. So there's 5 cards on the table right now, along with your 3 major arcana, which are amazing. But so I'll walk you through these. So your recent past energy came out number 15, message in a bottle. And I feel like recently you felt like your wires were crossed, that like you kept missing the message, or you could tell that the message was trying to come through to you, but that you kept like getting a bad connection, or you were like, I don't really understand the whole thing. There was like something trying to make its way to you. I'm also getting something was like, something was trying to make its way to you, but it was also like in the form of protection. Like you felt like there was I don't know how this is connecting, but I'm just going to keep talking. Like there was some form of protection that was either you were trying to build it or like it was coming through for you, but like you felt like you weren't able to like connect with it somehow. I'm not sure how, and I'm going through this energy right now too. Like it's very confusing. Like the message coming through is very confusing. Like I feel like there's all these bits that don't seem to connect. So maybe that's the recent past for you. Like that it's you felt like you had all these elements, or like you were juggling all these pieces, but it was like you were juggling a ball, a bowling pin, a fire torch, and a rubber chicken. You know, like none of them kind of went together except for that they're commonly juggled items. You know, like there's something like that where it felt like there were a lot of disjointed pieces that you were like, what's the red thread here? What's the red thread? And you just felt like you weren't able to like connect them. The present energy is number 30, tick-tock. And it's that energy of like time is slipping through my fingers all the time. Like you're trying to grasp right now, you're trying to grasp these moments, like, because you're like, this is the thing I'm birthing. This is the thing I'm birthing. And it just feels like you don't have enough time to lift it off or launch it. There's something about like, you just can't grab the thing you need. You can't grab the element that you need to like plug it all together. And it just feels like you keep like grasping and it's like slipping away. And that like time just keeps passing and you're just not getting there. It's so frustrating. I feel it with you. It's so frustrating. I can feel that. But your challenge is number 51, another 6 energy, milk and honey. So your challenge is, it's like you have this vision that something really great has to be right around the corner. Like you know that you're being guided to create, like, oh, this, okay, it feels like when I pulled out the major arcana, it was like it was a lot of confirmation for you. Like this was very confirming, validating for you, because you were like, yes, okay, get on with it. How do I do it? So I feel like this milk and honey, like this is your challenge right now. It's like, you know that there's something amazing. There's something amazing that wants to be birthed through you. There's something amazing that you're being called to create. And you're like, I'm here for it. I'm here to answer the call. I'm ready. Okay, use me. Let me do this. Let me birth this thing. But what's the what? Like, what is the freaking what? Right? Where you're just like spinning your wheels. You're trying to grasp it. You're like, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Like that's your challenge, is like you can taste the milk and honey. You know that something really amazing wants to be created, but you're just like not, it hasn't like come out of the fog yet. Like it's still kind of like behind the scrim on the stage. In the opera of life, it's behind the scrim and it's just like just out of focus. Like you just can't reach there. Ugh. Your spirit guides are telling you, number 21, 3. Oh, this is interesting. The cards have come out in where it's, the energy's going 6, 3, 6, 3. So like full, half. The message from your spirit guides is to clean out the cobwebs in your mind right now. Because, sorry, like move the energy, yeah. Because I feel like the thing that's holding you back right now with this challenge is that you have so much noise. That's why you're not able to like make that connection or like lift it off or get your hands around the idea or like see behind that scrim, is that there's a lot of just like clutter going on in your mind. You know, it's like that, it's like Woody Woodpecker. I feel like this like, it's just, it's the noid in your head that's like annoying you and it's tormenting you and it's the voice in your head like, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough this, you don't have enough resources, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, if you could just silence that and like clean out the old thought patterns and the old energy, you would be able to like that veil would be lifted and you'd be like, oh, that's the thing. It's been staring me in the face the whole time, because it's that easy. It's that simple. Because the likely outcome is number 20. Imagine. And that's, I don't know why I'm saying imagine, but there you go. Maybe it's something to do with a technical, like IT, like e-book or email or e-guide. Imagine. Okay, imagine all the people. So this, it's like your channel will be cleared out. It's gonna, instead of like puffing out dust clouds, it's gonna be like flowing with light and energy again. Okay, so that's the likely outcome. Like if you can clean out the cobwebs, if you can like make space for the new thing you're creating and go with those seismic shifts, it's gonna really open up your imagination and open up your flow. Oh, that feels so good right now. Do it with me. Woo! Like you're just gonna be able to stretch and move your body and move around, move that energy, move that stale, stuck energy, move all the dust out. And make that dust out with that broom. Make it, just like get it out of your head, get it out of your life. Allow your heart and your head to start balancing like your passion with your vision. And you're really going to be able to like imagine the new world into creation for yourself. You're going to be able to like see this thing, whatever's supposed to be birth, it's plain as the nose on your face, right? It's been staring you in the face. And when you can clean out like these layers of fog, it's going to become so sharp and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this has been here the whole time. It's been here the whole time. So I'm super excited because this is within your reach. It's within your reach. You can do it. You can achieve it. You just need to clear out your channel and allow yourself to start imagining your new reality and then birth it. Okay? I'm so excited for you fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I love you with all my heart. I can't wait to see you next time. And until then, keep creating, clean out your dust, open your channel. Bye, fire signs.